And welcome back to the Acre Tweed Stadium. I can tell you now, it's Northwood 1, Hertford 4. Luke Guymer's second goal of the game's just gone in here. And the Hertford fans away to the right-hand side have been singing "We Want 5." And why not? What a performance it's been by the Blues in their second half. They went in 1-0 down at half-time, let's not forget. So goals from Ben Hurd, 2 from Luke Guymer and 1 from the skipper Isaac Pedro. These look like giving the Hertford their biggest win of the season and a real confidence boost for this young team. Started off on the right road last week in the 3-3 against Ware in the East Herts derby, and they're putting in a superb display here. And what about this in East Herts country? It's now Ware 6, Chipstead 1. Liam Hope's got his 20th of the season, and everything going right for our two teams in the Isbian League. Cheeky back heel by Roos for Ben Hurd. Hertford fans love that. Wayman on that far side, wrestling away with Patrick Campbell. But let's put this scoreline into perspective as well. This Northwood side, with a new manager, had won their last 3 games as Byron's going through. Toby Byron on that far side. Byron turns again. But in the end, it all comes to nothing. Ball goes behind for a goal kick. There was a Northwood team who won their last 3 games and certainly beat Uxbridge, who were very much a top 5 team in this division. So, some performance this. As Andre Roos picks up the ball near side of the field, but rebounds off Tyrone Pink. And Hertford do have made a substitution. Nathan Fuma has come on to replace Sam Iron. Goal kick taken by Ringer, lands on this near side. Northwood trying to put the ball across, and in the end it bounces off of Max Jessup for a corner. Be taken on this near side of the field by Charlie Hayford, the skipper. The tube train goes by in the far distance here. Stop along the Metropolitan line. Corner comes in, easily cleared by Percy Kabeni. All the way through to Luke Guymer. He's on a hat-trick, of course. Guymer looking to send Ben Wayman in. In the end, the goalkeeper comes out and sorts that one out. Long clearance by Pedro. Fuma chasing it, and goalkeeper Ringer again. Long kick forward. Lands on this near side. Well, what an afternoon. It's pouring with rain here. It's been dull and dismal all afternoon, but it's anything but if you're a Hertford Town fan. Northwood 1, Hertford Town 4. Yes, worth repeating. Northwood 1, Hertford Town 4. Been a super performance by Ben Hurd's team. And we're leading 6-1. That's the last time both East Herts teams combined for double figures in an afternoon. It's been some afternoon. Welling Garden City leading 2-1 as well. Hoddesdon winning 3-0 against Sawbridgeworth. And St Margaret's were drawing with Takeley last time we heard. So interesting as the ball comes across from Wayman. Pedro was in there, but in the end he couldn't control it as Ben Hurd brings it back for Hertford. Super time by the player manager. And Nathan Fuma going on. He finally hits the deck. And Northwood get a chance to come forward, but for them it's the afternoon where it's all gone wrong. Andre Roos, who really has come into his own in the second half down this side, tries to set up Wayman. Another defensive error. And the Hertford have themselves a throw-in, which Ben Hurd will take on this near side of the field. 4-1 they lead. Luke Guymer has got a pair of them, and Ben Hurd started it all off with a real cracker from 25 yards out into the top left-hand corner. Isaac Pedro with the ball there has been on the score sheet as well. Byron finds Ben Wayman far side. Wayman against the rangy fullback Campbell. Wayman couldn't get the ball across first time, goes backwards, gets it back off of Isaac Pedro. Still Ben Wayman. Ben Hurd again. Got it on the left foot. Puts the ball through. Byron's cross! And Kia Gabeni was inches away from getting on the end of it. And making it 5-1. It has been all Hertford Town in this second half, without exaggeration. Nick Hayes has been a virtual spectator back there. Very little for the big goalkeeper to do. And this is just the boost that Hertford needed for their confidence. And it's a boost on the day when we were saying that 4 of the bottom 6 are meeting this afternoon as well. So there's going to be teams taking points off each other. Although when we looked last, Ashford Town were taking points off the leaders Hamwell, which was a big surprise. Ben Hurd turns round and tell you that Ashford Town still leading 1-0 at Hamwell. At the moment, we're going to be second in the table. 6-1, they lead Chipstead, and Hertford are going to be up to 16th. So it's all changing the table and looking very bright. Super run by Toby Byron on that far side, but gets the ball back from Guymer, but he's offside. He's made a difference as a new left back. He's had a very solid game indeed. As game will restart from the goal away to our right with Joe Ringer. Hertford supporters in good voice. And I'm sure Ben Hurd will be in good voice when we talk to him after this one as well. Here he is, player manager. Finds Kia Benny, who's once control lets him down, but he gets away with it. Nick Hayes has it back inside the Hertford goal. Finds Jessup, who picks out Guymer. Back for Isaac Pedro. Pedro finds Harvey Gardner. Hertford playing the ball about at will at the moment, and very little that Northwood can do about it. Gardner will find Ben Hurd. I'll tell you, Hoddesdon are in the goals as well. Leeds Albersworth Town 5-0. As Andre Roos, linesman's flag goes up. A little bit of a coming together with Tyrone Pink, but certainly didn't think it was a free kick. But, wow, day of goals in East Herts country there, didn't it? Where have hit 6, Hertford have got 4, Hoddesdon have got 5. As Ludovica, well, that sums up Northwood's afternoon really, as he volleys it over the far side. Still kept in, cross comes over, and Nick Hayes will collect it from Luke Holness's cross very comfortably. Here's Ben Hurd, full of running. Look to send Roos down this right-hand wing. But in the end, the winger had stopped, the ball went over his head, and Northwood will come back with Pink, who obligingly gives it away to Percy Kia Kabeni. Thumped out by Pink in this near side, and Ben Hurd will have to throw in for Hertford. Isaac Pedro forward for Fuma, who's wrestled off it in the end by the big number 6 Aziz Alabi. And Northwood will have themselves a free kick. Long ball forward onto the head of Max Jessup. But Guymer has it on the halfway line, brings it down, finds Ben Hurd. Ben looks for the run of Kia Kabeni. Kia Kabeni's got Fuma to aim at inside the box. He's also got Ben Hurd coming up. Hurd shrugs away the defender, finds Kia Kabeni with a cheeky back heel. All the tricks coming up now. Look to find Luke Guymer, but gave the ball away in the end. Northwood will come forward here, but once again Jessup's read the play well. Gets in the way. Pedro's ball on this near side sends Ben Hurd going down the right hand side. looking to tee up the cross. He does, and it's a good one. Pushed out by the goalkeeper, fired back in by Ben Wayman. Wayman gets it back again for Hertford. Hertford looking for a fifth. As Roos brings in Gardner. Gardner forward. Kia Kabeni. Roos gets it back. Roos forward for Ben Wayman. Wayman looks for Fuma. Fuma tries to go round his man, manages to do it, but the ball nips back off the defender and in the end goes straight into the arms of the keeper. Play on the far side as flag goes up for a foul on Max Jessup. Ball goes into the Hertford net, but it's not going to worry anybody. So Nick Hayes will collect the ball and Hertford will restart with a free kick over on that far side. Jessup will chip it to his central defensive partner, Harvey Gardner. Pretty solid, the pair of them, although it's got to be said, they haven't had that much to do because Hertford have had that much possession. Hertford are readying another substitution on the far side. As Holness comes forward for Northwood. Ball threaded on this near side, but Ben Hurd manages to get a boot in the way, and Gardner heads it all the way back to Nick Hayes. Hayes bowls it out near side by Roos. Lovely first time ball for Kia Kabeni. Kia Kabeni running from right to left. Kia Kabeni still going. Kia Kabeni has scored. It's 5-1. Percy Kia Kabeni, Andre Roos the provider. And what an afternoon, it's getting better and better. Percy Kia Kabeni's fifth goal of the season. Northwood Town 1, Hertford Town 5. Well, we thought it was dramatic when we saw them win 3-2 at Staines. Can we play you every week, say the Hertford fans? Maybe just a little bit cruel. But I'll tell you, it wouldn't matter who Hertford play every week. If they play like this, it's been a super performance. 5-1 they lead here. Percy Kia Kabeni's goal, 82 minutes in. 8 minutes left, and who's to say they won't get some more here? Because they've been absolutely superb. Yeah, Brian wants 6. That's what they're singing. Who would have thought that at half time when Hertford went in, 1 goal down. Fuma will bring out Kia Kabeni. Kia Kabeni for Max Jessup. On the far side of the field, the Hertford substitution, by the way, Dane Batts come on. Was on that far side. Northwood come forward, ball threaded across the Hertford box. No real worries for the Blues defence. Ben Hurd chips it out, looks for Roos, who really has given Tyrone Pink a torrid time down this side. Pink managed to win that one, but he hasn't won many this afternoon. Shot fired in, bounces off of Kia Kabeni. Long ball forward by Flanagan on this near side. Ben Hurd's in the way. Cleared forward by Roos to Fuma on the halfway line. Fuma does well to hold the ball up. Finds Hurd again. Long ball forward, and here's Kia Kabeni yet again. But the ball comes off the goalkeeper's head. Fuma will win it. Hertford still in possession, but in the end they give it away. Hayford will bring it forward. Chip ball looking for Holness, but Jessup once again really has had a solid game back there. He's in the way. And the ball goes out in the end for a throw-in to Northwood, far side of the field. Northwood 1, Hertford Town at 5. An absolute goal rush in the second half of this one. 5 second half goals. After Hertford went in 1-0 down at a half time. Long ball forward, but not going to get anywhere. So And just catch up with the other scores, in case you just joined us. We're 6-1 up against Chipstead, and Hoddesdon 5-0 up against Sawbridgeworth. Welling Garden City 2-1 up. And also tell you that, in fact, it's 3-2 now. Callum Stead scored a third for Nicky Ironson's team. His shot fires in, goes well wide of the target. Welling Garden City taking on Yaxley in the Southern League, leading in the latter stages of that by 3 goals to 2. So, and good afternoon for teams in East Hertfordshire country as Pedro kicks out Max Jessup. Guymer, Pedro gets it back and on the edge of his own area chips it to this near side for Harvey Gardner. Gardner coming forward and Ben Hurd's onside here. Right hand side, it's only got Fuma to aim at in the box at the moment. Wayman's arriving now, but Ben's beaten to the ball. Showed too much to the defender. And forward will come Northwood. Well, they were trying to come forward, but the ball to Holness is a poor one on that far side. He will go back and collect it. But no progress made at all. And Hertford get the ball back. Love to see the possession stats on this second half. Don't have such things in the Isthmian League, but I reckon it'd be about 80-20 on Hertford's behalf because they have been absolutely dominant since half-time. Roos for Gardner. Roos again. Roos back for Gardner. I think Ben Hurd might have a selection problem when Alfie Hughes fit, because he certainly fit into this team, but the way they've played in this second half, the question will be where. Here comes Keir-Cabenny again. He scared Northwood all afternoon. Keir-Cabenny still going, tries to thread it through, but finds Flanagan in the way. And the home side will come back in the opposite direction, looking for Ludovica. Nick Hayes almost over the top of him. When he's 6'5", you realise what a high bounce that was. Long ball forward by Roos. Getting scrappy now. Play broken up. Tyrone Pink will pick it up for Northwood. Finds shot coming in, and in the end it was Eric Lopez who thumped it. Someone shouted, "Mind my car." Mine's parked over there as well, so hopefully he minded all of ours. Full time at Ware, we believe, and 6-1. They've beaten Chipstead, a hat-trick for Joshua Williams, his second of the week. And here goes Roos down the right-hand side. But in the end, couldn't motor into the box. And Ringer will come out and collect it for Northwood. Northwood player down, actually, deep inside the Ware half, Ludovica. And they're going to clear the ball out on that far side, I think, so the centre forward can get a little bit of treatment. Going to add some time on here to a game that is certainly all over as far as the points and the scoreline is concerned. Northwood haven't looked like coming back from anything this afternoon, and they're certainly not going to come back from 5-1 down. The story of the game then. Harry Ludovica gave Northwood the lead in the first half, but really it was against the run of play and against the possession. Hertford very much in the game, looked a better team for much of the first half as well. And in the second half, well, there has only been one team in it. Ben Hurd pulled a Hertford level with a real screamer from 25 yards out. Luke Guymer made it 2-1 after 52 minutes. Roos's cross, brilliant dummy by Hurd. And there was Guymer to put the ball in. It was 3-1 then. Isaac Pedro pouncing off of Ben Hurd's ball inside the area to slot it home. Roos's cross picking out Guymer for number 4. And then number 5, Roos again involved as Percy Keir-Cabenny ran from right to left and slotted the ball past Ringer. Substitution about to be made by Northwood. Centre forward actually is going off. And so it's going to be Mac Miskin who's going to come on in the place of Harry Ludovica. But he's going to make precious little difference as far as anything is concerned, because we're just playing out time at the end here and waiting for a real celebration amongst the Hertford fans who are just to our right-hand side. And well, I'm going to say we enjoy talking to all our managers after games on 90 minutes. Going to particularly enjoy talking to Ben Hurd after this one, because Got a feeling we'll need a lot on the tape recorder, and why not? It's been an excellent afternoon for his young team, and could get even better as Guymer's wrestled to the floor by Flanagan, and referee, he's only young, so the Hertford fans, he is as well. Average age of 18.9 this team, as Guymer threads it out to the far side to another teenager, Ben Wayman. Wayman inside the area as the shot comes in. Oh, goalkeeper juggled it a little bit. It'd been Ben Hurd who'd made his way up there. Can't stop scoring. 3 goals in as many games for the player manager. As Jessup picks it up, finds Kia Gabeni. Another one who's been absolutely excellent this afternoon. Gardner inside his own half. Finds Roos on this near side. Gets it back from Fuma. Gardner's long ball forwards. Good run by Guymer. Oh, over the top of Flanagan's head. He was lucky. Guymer read that a little bit better. He would have been in. Half could be now, though, as Ben Wayman's got the ball far side of the field. Wayman trying to go round the big central defender. Not much competition in terms of pace there. As the ball grabbed by Kia Gabeni. It's Wayman on the edge of the area. Fires in the shot, but it's cleared by Campbell. And the ball will go out for a throw-in. And Oddiston 5, Sawbridgeworth Town 0 is full-time from the Essex Senior League. So Sawbridgeworth, of course, got the first win this time last week. Back to the drawing board a bit for them. But Hertford here with another opportunity. And Luke Guymer's got a hat-trick. 6-1 Hertford. What were Northwood doing at the back? Well, we don't care, because Hertford here have hit 6 second-half goals, and Luke Guymer has got 3 of them. What an afternoon for Hertford Town. Luke Guymer's got 9 goals this season now. He's got 3 of them this afternoon, and it's been an absolutely unbelievable away day for the Hertford Town Army and everybody associated with the club. This is going to be a result that's going to ricochet around the Isbia League Division 1 Central. No doubt about that. Who would have reckoned this? Luke Guymer rolling in, number 6. And well, we'll have to be searching for the record books for tomorrow night's 90-minute show. To remember last time Hertford scored 6, let alone 6 away from home, and let alone 6 in the second half. What a performance it's been. As Ben Herb will take the throw. Maybe he's still got time for a 7th, who knows. Certainly when they turned in 1-0 down at half-time, you thought they were hard done by it, but I don't think anybody saw this coming. And they're coming forward again. Ben Wayman on the far side. Wayman's robbed by Campbell, and the ball will go out for a throw-in to Northwood Town. Well, 2 away wins this season it'll be now. 3-2 at Staines and 6-1 here at Northwood. And happy to say on 90 Minutes Live we cover both of them. So Kia Gabeni will put the ball back to Gardner. Gardner for Jessup. Jessup will get it back. Once again, it is all Hertford. Northwood just cannot get a foothold in the game. Ben Hurd gets it back from Guymer. We won 7, say the Hertford Army. It's Roos down this near side. Might oblige. He's got Fuma in the box. Puts it back for Guymer. Oh, almost. And that's it. A remarkable afternoon at the Acre Tweed Stadium has finished Northwood Town 1, Hertford Town 6. And that really does tell the story of an afternoon of total domination by Ben Hurd's young side in the second half of this one. They turned in at 1-0 down at half-time, and a second-half goal blitz started off by the player manager Ben Hurd with a real cracker, a hat-trick for Luke Guymer, and goals also for Idra Pedro and Percy Kia Gabeni. There hasn't been an away day like this for a while for the Hertford Town fans. They're going to enjoy it. It's finished here. Northwood 1, Hertford Town 6.